Hi everyone, Hoda and Jenna are practicing intermittent fasting, and I've been meaning to get on live and chat about this because of course I am thrilled, but I'm also a little bit nervous, and I wanted to share why and communicate with you guys a few of the common pitfalls that many women make when they are practicing intermittent fasting, especially for the first time. If you follow the Today Show, you saw a few weeks ago that not only are Hoda and Jenna starting intermittent fasting, they actually got on a scale on live television. They hopped on a scale together. I believe Jenna had a baby not too long ago. Hoda is speaking about her weight quite often on the Today Show over the years. They together stepped on scales. They shared their weight with all of America. I'm sure they have millions upon millions of viewers. And then they communicated that they are going to be practicing intermittent fasting. And in fact, they are practicing the 16-8 intermittent fasting protocol, which is what we do in the Fast Away to Fat Loss. So I was thrilled to hear this news. I was mostly excited because they are drawing attention, national attention, to intermittent fasting, which you guys know I've been personally implementing with my clients for now 5 years in the gym and 4 years in the Fast Away to Fat Loss. So this is very, very positive overall. I have a bit of a commentary that I'll share regarding the concept of the two of them stepping on the scale on national television and drawing attention to that number as an indication of progress toward their goals. But then I want to share just a few of the mistakes I see women make when they try fasting, and why I'm just a little bit nervous about this, because so many women have messaged me on Instagram or have sent me messages and said emails. Listen, Amanda, I saw that Jenna and Hoda are trying fasting. I Googled and asked, Google how to do intermittent fasting, came upon your website. How do you do it? What should I do? Here's the deal. There is a method to the madness, as many of you in the Fast Way to Fat Loss know. And many women who try intermittent fasting on their own without guidance, unfortunately, really mess up their hormones, all right? Really screw up the hormones for various reasons. So I will share that. First, just a little commentary on the whole concept of stepping on a scale on live TV. First and foremost, that probably wasn't Hoda and Jenna's idea. It probably wasn't something they were thrilled to do. It was probably something to get a lot of attention and something that is, good for PR and shareability. That's just a guess. I doubt that Hoda walked into the office and was like, we should get on a scale on live television and share our weight with everybody. It's very brave that they agreed to that. However, unfortunately, it draws more attention to that number on the scale as an indication of progress toward our goals, or an indication of our effectiveness in a diet program, where in fact, what we know in the Fast Way to Fat Loss is that, listen, the number on the scale doesn't matter. Just yesterday, we shared a before and after on the Fast Way to Fat Loss account, where one of our gals was the exact same weight in the before picture and the after picture, but the inches, the smile on her face, the energy, the non-scale victories, the after photo non-scale victories are significant. And again, the before picture and after picture that we posted on the Fast Way to Fat Loss account yesterday on Instagram, same weight. The scale is a liar, you guys. It is a liar. The number on the scale is not a good indication of the progress and passion that you're making toward your goals. So, I was a little disappointed that they hopped on the scale. However, as I mentioned, I doubt that it was like Jenna's idea. Like, we should be on a scale on national TV. It was probably like someone had this idea and they agreed to it. But it's just continuing to build that narrative around the fact that people should, hop on a scale and use that as the indication of progress. So that is, a little bit disappointing, but it is what it is. Just again, if you're in the fast way to fat loss, you are not to hop on the scale after the initial weigh-in where we set your macros. We don't need the scale. Throw the scale off your roof, smash the scale, do what you need to do, but we do not need that scale to check our progress. So we're going to do measurements. We're going to see how we feel. We're going to get blood work done, whatever we need to do. So let me talk a little bit about why I am nervous that now millions of women all over the country and men have seen that Hoda and Jenna are doing the 16-8 and then, possibly planning to try this in the new year. One of the biggest mistakes I see women especially make when they implement intermittent fasting without guidance is they undereat. Okay, one of the biggest mistakes that I see women making is they say, listen, I read about intermittent fasting. I heard about intermittent fasting from you, Amanda, so I tried the 16-8 and I was famished. I didn't lose any weight at all whatsoever. I was so exhausted. Here's the deal. It's because you're not eating enough, okay? Many times when you try intermittent fasting without guidance like we provide in the faster way, where we say, here's your macro minimums, here's what we want you to consume in regard to carbs, fats, and proteins, it's tempting to say, I'm just going to make it easy and skip breakfast. My strategy will be that I'll skip breakfast and then I'll eat my regular lunch and I'll eat my regular dinner. If you are simply skipping a meal and eating your lunch and dinner without adding additional macronutrients, adding additional fuel, you are most likely under eating. And furthermore, many times you're under eating even if you are doing the 5 or 6 mini meals or 3 small meals through the day. So it's really common that people who try intermittent fasting without guidance are under eating. And guess what? If you undereat for a long period of time, you will damage your metabolism, okay? If you undereat, if you underconsume on macronutrients, carbs, fats, and protein for a long period of time, you will damage your metabolism. This is not my opinion. It is a fact, okay? I see this time and time and time again with thousands of clients who come to the Faster Way. They come into the Faster Way, they eat more than ever before and implement intermittent fasting. We rev up their thyroid function and they're finally able to burn fat effectively, optimize their metabolism, maintain energy through the day. It's absolutely incredible. So that's problem number one that I see when people try intermittent fasting without guidance. They undereat. It is not positive, you guys, to undereat. Calories in, calories out is not the answer, regardless of what you've heard recently from any other wellness professional in the marketplace. I promise you, calories in, calories out is not the answer. You have experienced that. You know that. You have done the crash diet. You have lost a little bit of weight initially, but it is not sustainable. You are damaging your metabolism. Your hormones are going to be really screwed up, and then we're going to have issues as we move forward. So that is problem number one. Problem number two is many times people actually start fasting without realizing they have underlying issues like adrenal fatigue already. Many women have adrenal fatigue or suboptimal thyroid function because they have been under a lot of stress. They have been under eating and over exercising. And when they fast, they're actually causing even more stress on their body. And although there are numerous benefits to fasting, like increased energy, boost an immune system, when you're fasting, your body's at digestive rest, so we have a chance to heal. Autophagy is so important. If you're coming into the fasting strategy with adrenal fatigue or suboptimal thyroid function, guess what? We're going to exacerbate that in many cases. And if you don't have guidance or if you don't have a coach who is helping you through, we don't have the opportunity to problem solve that and to really get to the root cause of some of your symptoms. So really important that you know ahead of time who should be fasting, who should not be fasting, and then the right protocol. In the Faster Way to Fat Loss, listen, we don't believe in a one-size-fits-all answer. You might think that we believe in a one-size-fits-all answer because we do have a template that many of our clients follow, but we do not believe that every client coming in should do the same thing. Some clients should stick with a 12-12. Some clients should do a 16-8. Some should ease in with a 14-10. There are different protocols for different people, and our coaches are happy to meet with you one-on-one and tailor a plan for you. And once you join VIP, then we want you to meet with one of our professionals one-on-one, and we're going to be taking that one-on-one comprehensive support to the next level in 2020 with some additional lab testing and functional medicine professionals who are able to consult with you. So stay tuned. We've got big plans coming, but there is no one-size-fits-all answer for the marketplace, okay? There is no one-size-fits-all answer for women who are trying fasting. And so again, I get just a little bit nervous that millions of women and men all over the country saw Hoda and Jenna fast and said, oh, this is easy. I will do the 16-8. That is what they're doing. That is what I will do. Guess what? Some of you should not do the 16-8, okay? And all of you need to be cognizant of eating enough of the right macronutrients and micronutrients while you do the 16-8. Another mistake, downfall that I see is that people jump into fasting and they are feeling great, okay? They have done the right research. They've read my blog posts. They're kind of watching what we're doing. They feel great, 16-8, it's going well. And they say, this is working for me. More must be better. I'm going to now do a 24. Okay, I literally just last week was talking with a client. She's like, I was feeling really good. Actually, she hadn't even joined the Fast Away yet. This is a prospect. She's like, I was feeling really good on the 16-8, so I decided to do a 24. And then she goes, also, I was reading and heard that keto was great, so I did the 24 with an extreme low-carb lifestyle. That's not how she communicated it, but she did a 24 with keto. And then also, I tried this thing, this MetaFast and this and that, and I'm like, okay, hold the phone, stop everything. I was like, we are not going to do that. You already have way too much stress on your system. I know the career that this person has and what she's doing on a day-to-day basis with parenting and this and that. I'm like, we are not going to do the 24 protocol anymore. That is not the answer for you. We need carbs. I'm like, you absolutely need carbs. We are not going to do a keto lifestyle with this. And so I had to kind of give her a little bit of tough love of like, listen, you should not have tried this without me. Like, we are friends. You need to join the Fast Way to Fat Loss. I'm going to teach you how to strategically cycle your carbs. In the faster way, we combine intermittent fasting with carb cycling, especially for us ladies. You guys, it's not fair, but us women especially need to be cognizant of carbs, fuel, how it impacts our hormones in a positive or negative way, okay? So in the faster way, intermittent fasting plus carb cycling, and we then strategically pair our food cycle, those delicious whole food meals, gluten-free, dairy-free, with 30-minute effective workouts that we know will really maximize our results, okay? We are strategic. We don't just simply go to the gym and dink around on an elliptical or treadmill. We say, listen, we're going to do cardio for the right reasons at the right time. We're going to strength train for the right reasons at the right time. High intensity intervals. There is a law of diminishing return with high intensity interval workouts, you guys. You cannot over exercise on high intensity, okay? Meaning, I do not want you to. There is a law of diminishing return. If you're doing high intensity intervals 7 days a week, it is too much. Listen up. If you're doing high intensity interval workouts 7 days a week, it is too much for those of us who are already stressed in other areas of our lives. We've got to prioritize rest as well, okay? Whole food nutrition, intermittent fasting, rest, all right? Adding carbs at the right times, and then strategic workouts. So I am truly thrilled that Jenna and Hoda are implementing intermittent fasting. It is a wonderful strategy. I've been talking about fasting now for several years, implementing this with over 125,000 clients. However, we need to be sure that we're eating enough of the right macronutrients and micronutrients. If you do not eat enough, if you end up creating adrenal fatigue, suboptimal thyroid function, guess what? You're going to gain weight. All right, you're going to gain weight. We're going to have the opposite effect. You're going to gain weight around your midsection. You're going to gain weight in your lower body. I watch it happen, you guys. I watch it happen to people who try this on their own before they come to the Fast Way. I'm not just simply trying to scare you. I'm just truly sharing with you the reality, okay? We've got to be smart. We've got to be working with a credentialed professional who understands our unique goals, our body type, our blood work, if applicable, okay? So let's be sure that we're eating enough. Let's be sure that we're not over-exercising in addition. And let's be sure that we implement other important tips to make our experience more bearable, like, for example, drinking plenty of water, herbal teas, not throwing in the towel, being in community with other people who are going through the same challenges as well. I cannot wait for our December 30th round of the Fast Away to Fat Loss. We're over 50% capacity. We have, thousands of people already signed up to start December 30th. It's going to be an incredible year. We've done some good things up to this point with the Faster Way. We've worked with over 125,000 clients, as I said, but we are going to get to the next level. I'm ready for the next level. You're ready for the next level. The marketplace needs the next level. It's going to be nutrition. It's going to be fitness. It's going to be functional medicine for us in 2020. Really, really thrilled about some things that are coming down the pike that I'll be announcing to you guys here very, very soon. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.